Hey guys, today I'm reviewing for you an application that allows you to hibernate your applications when you're not using them. Let's check it out.
This episode of XDA Developer TV is brought to you by the XDA DevCon. Join us August 9th through 11th in Miami, Florida, a conference for developers by developers. More information available at www.xda-devcon.com.
X-Thunder1 posted an article on the XDA portal referencing an app called Greenify. The application was designed and maintained by oasisfeng. It's a type of an application that allows you to put your applications in a temporary state of disability so that it allows you to free up RAM. He references the fact that it's not a task killer. They also need to make sure to understand that this is not a freezing type of an application similar to Titanium Backup. What this does essentially is just disables the app when you're not using it. So if you want to launch the application, you're still able to. If we open up the thread, he does mention, and we need to make sure to cover this, is that it is a root type of an application. So if you do not have root, please be aware that this application will not run. He also gives us a few examples as far as why his application is not like some of the main ones on the market. If we go further down a little bit, we notice that the current changelog shows that he's up to version 1.85 beta 2. A lot of the features from beta 1 and beta 2 are available for the donation version. So we're going to stick with version 1.82, which is also available on the Google Play Store. Let's go ahead and open up the link there. The application currently is file size 410 kilobytes. It's a free version. There is a donate version for $2.99. Let's check it out. We'll go ahead and open up the application on the Google Play Store. Look for Greenify root Renew My Phone, and it again by oasisfeng, updated as of May 28. Go ahead and open it up. You're greeted with a basic interface, 1, 2, 3, explaining what the application does, how you can enjoy it, and then the fact that you just don't have to worry about it. To add an application to the Greenified list, what you would do is go to the plus. Gives you a list of applications that are currently running, enabled scheduled running applications that are going to be running, may slow down your system. You can also, and it also has another category as far as recently running, and then more apps, which is the remaining part of your apps. What we're going to do essentially is to add an application. We would go ahead and just highlight it. It turns blue. I'm not going to disable PowerAmp. It's not a background currently application, but I do want to add my Amazon App Store that sometimes will run in the background. I highlight it in blue. Hit the check mark, it runs it, and it says this app is greenified. It does go through and then requests permission for root access. And then once we have that, every time we launch the application, we'll start seeing our greenified list of applications. For this review, what I wanted to show you guys is how this application will run. So for an example, I will go ahead and run the Nest application. It launches on the phone and it'll connect. Once it actually launches, I'll have it run and then I'll just go back home. So this application is currently running in the RAM. If I press and hold, we can see the Nest is running in the background. We have the Google Play Store and then Greenify. So we go back to Greenify. We'll go ahead and say refresh plus, and we'll go down and find the Nest application that recently run. We'll hit, and then we'll add it to the list. Once you add it to the list, and again it's successfully added, you can go back home. And then what we're going to do is go in and make sure that and see if this application is running. Now, it is part of my recently run application, so this tells me that it ran. If I go under the system version, activated applications, we have Greenify, Google Play Store. Now, it says Google Play Music is running, but I don't see it under Greenify because this is a system-based application. I cannot disable it from there. If I want to, I can do it from here. But at least the Nest application is no longer active. So it does a really good job of managing what it's intended to do, and it gives you the ability to manage the applications. So as we mentioned before, you'd go through, you can add the application based on what it's available here. You can also go and say show more, and then it'll give you more of applications running on your phone or currently listed applications. The other way of doing it as well would be if you hit the search button. It allows you to navigate through your phone and then find the exact application you want to add. Now, earlier I mentioned that you can't greenify or hibernate system applications, so we're going to try to add the Maps application just to show you guys as an example. I selected the app and I'll say App Picker, and it goes through and it gives me a message saying that sorry, system apps are impossible to be greenified. So essentially it just tells you that you don't have the ability of hibernating or giving it that function of hibernating to system applications. They also mentioned that you should not try to hibernate applications that you rely on. So your SMS, your any type of push notifications. So if you use Facebook all the time and you want your Facebook notifications to come through, don't hibernate Facebook. That's basically the application, because otherwise it will take out that application or that function. If we want to take things out of the hibernation list, We press highlight and it gives us the ability to either delete, refresh the list, play, or add. If you delete, it will give you the option to either launch the application, or if you want to do it yourself later, which means it just takes it off the list and it just goes away. If I select and say play, and what it'll do, it will launch the application itself, but it does something differently also. If I go back to Greenify, it says not automatic hibernation. So it puts it in a manual type of hibernation, which means you'd have to select it again and then say hibernate for the pause option. So then it becomes automatic. So just a few options and other things. Other than that, if actually there is no setup menu, there just basically is disabling auto hibernation and an about. Main benefit of the application is that it's easy to use, it's well designed, as well as being supported by the developer. There are beta versions that you can jump on if you want to join the Google Plus group. There also is a donation version that has additional features that you can jump on for $2.99. The reviewed version of the application today was only the free version. As far as some of the negatives, I've noticed that we're using the application for a couple of days, and I can't pin it directly to the application, but a slight battery use, and I say that only because of the normal use of the phone that I have. The other thing is also it's the fact that it doesn't support system applications. Some of the main applications on the market, such as Titanium Backup or any other task killers, have the ability of canceling or killing the application. Now, again, yes, this is trying to put the application in a hibernation type of a state, but it doesn't even kill the application. So it just by default excludes system applications. Probably and hopefully will be an update or part of an future update. Please try out the application. Let me know what you think. There's a lot of good reviews for it on the Google Play Store. I've seen some people go back and forth as far as the battery issues. Not everybody's experiencing it. I'm not sure if this is just maybe a TouchWiz/Samsung type of an issue. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Please make sure, if you are interested, to register and sign up for DEF CON. It's going to be running in August. Definitely a great thing for you to check out. Also, check out my main channel, and if you haven't done that yet, please like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure to keep us in your feed so that you're definitely up to date on all of our new videos. I'll see you guys next week.